on the stop.
Well, it's hard to have vision as a runner.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Now Trubisky to throw. Gonna let one fly for Robinson. This is caught at the 20. And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown.
Complete to
Allen Robinson. His first touchdown on the year. And the Bears are an extra point away from tying the football game. And he'll bang that one through.
That ties the game at 7.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And this one will not be handled. It's into the end zone for a touchback.
Their own 25-yard line.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 29-yard line.
And they'll work from the 29 on 2nd and 6. Shotgun handoff now to McCaffrey. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds.
And there's a catch by Christian McCaffrey, and he plays a huge role in the passing attack. He's caught over 100 passes each of the last 2 years, so he is a defense's nightmare because how do you identify him before the snap on every play? Is he a running back? Is he a receiver? Do you guard him with a defensive back, a linebacker? Whatever you do, he tends to have the answer himself and ends up making big plays.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. From the shotgun, it's Bridgewater. And he finds the tight end, Reed. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. That one goes for 24 yards.
38-yard line.
So the ball moves from 138 to the other as they come up on 1st and 10. From the shotgun to McCaffrey. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25.
And there's Christian McCaffrey with another run CMC as he's known in the Carolina area. Easily the most productive running back in the league last season. 2,392 yards from scrimmage. He's just so dangerous every time he gets the football. Whether you hand it to him, throw it to him out of the backfield, just imagine if they had the guts to let him return kicks as well. This guy is a true triple threat.
Bridgewater now looking to throw on 1st. They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's 2nd down.
At the 26-yard line.
2nd and 12.
58 is the line. Hey, tighten down. There you go. 58, right over there. Yeah. Mike, 58, right there. Go.
From the gun, Bridgewater. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 24. And they have the football and will take over at the 24-yard line. When I looked down, he was kind of shaking his head right after he threw that pass. What did you see?
Well, from a defense's perspective, anytime you have your eyes back towards the quarterback, you're in a position to make a play on the ball, whether it's a big-time play by you or an overthrow by the quarterback. You have a much better opportunity.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. The last possession, these guys were able to tie the game with a touchdown. Now they'll have a chance to move out in front.
Yeah, let's give a big assist to the defense who got the ball back. The special teams went out there, handled things. They've got it. They've got momentum. I know they're eager to get out there and put it on display.
Give him 30 yards there.
But they didn't ease into that drive right out of the turnover. They go for the big shot downfield and hit it. A lot of teams have that opportunity, but not every coach is going to greenlight that type of a play call. I love their aggressiveness.
So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10.
Right there. 54, right there.
From the shotgun is Trubisky. That's Cordero Patterson hauling it in. And they move this all the way down to the 9. That one good for 37 yards. You know, he's already thrown for more yardage in this first quarter than he did all of last week.
And I could be snarky here and say, well, he didn't throw for a lot of yards last week. But the bottom line is he put in a great week of practice and really came out ready to go in this one.
The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's 1st and goal from just inside the 10. They'll run with Montgomery. And he'll take this into the end zone. Now, hold on here. We do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about. A terrible spot for a holding call as they'll try again, but now from further back on 1st and goal. From the gun, it's Trubisky. And that'll be incomplete. And that throw behind his man, he missed him, incomplete.
Eric Berry there defensively.
2nd and 15. This is the receiver turned running back, Cordero Patterson. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 15 as that'll lead to 3rd down. So now things get interesting on 3rd and goal from the 1.
This almost becomes a Darwinian call, doesn't it? Almost survival of the fittest here. I know we can go all cliche. I'll go ahead and do it. Who wants it more here? Who has a better leverage at the line of scrimmage? Let's go and see what happens.
They'll run for it with Montgomery. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Bears.
Touchdown.
David Montgomery, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Bears have taken the lead.
But they decided to run it in and got it done on 3rd and goal. A lot of times that's a passing play.
The kicker just has to come out for the PAT. He can breathe a sigh of relief as well, right?
Although I don't know if he's really breathing a sigh of relief. I think he likes to put 3 points on his ledger.
Point after, right down the middle. And that makes the score 14-7.
Eddie Pinheiro to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, here's Pinheiro to kick it off. That's fielded on the back line of the end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards.
At their own 21-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. A tale of two extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive followed by an interception last time out.
Now, it sounds like things balance out, right? What's that mythological thing that we do? If you have a candy bar, have a diet soda with it, it balances it out. And we know that's not really true, right? Because the interception, that sting lingers a little bit longer. Got to come out now and put together some nice plays.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Bridgewater. Gives this to his running back. It's Christian McCaffrey. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. Give him 18. It's a Carolina 1st down.
And 10 at the 40-yard line.
A 1st down throw for Bridgewater. He's going to look deep for more.
Oh,
and that's going to wind up
Cowboys
incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. Bridgewater. He's got it for a Panther touchdown. Christian McCaffrey, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Panthers are now an extra point away from tying up this game.
Lining up for the point after.
With a touchdown all set up by the big play one snap before, but they finish it off here with a shorter completion, this time for the score.
Now, I like how they stuck with what got them there, right? The big pass play. Got the momentum going, right? That's you create it with a play like that, and you come right back with another pass play to finalize things off.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
And this is incomplete. Trying to get it to Tariq Cohen out of the backfield. But it'll be 2nd down.
You tell they wanted to get that ball downfield. They had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
2nd and 10. Out of the gun, Trubisky. Now Trubisky lost the football. But Fort almost stripped. The ball comes out.
Jeez, boy. I
Able
just
to fall on it, but that's when they recovered it. That's a big loss.
A lot of bad news on that play
fumbled.
for them.
That's that.
Lost the football, lost a lot of
Fumbled.
yardage.
Picked
But I
it
think
up.
the good news
Fumbled.
outweighs it. Able to retain possession. That was big for them.
These two teams all tied after one.
14.
After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
Instead, they go empty backfield as they'll look to throw. And that is incomplete.
That could be the stop this defense needed to get them back on track. They've been pretty well dissected by the offense here in the 1st half. After that possession, now they know that they can compete with this offense.
And just a single punt for him in the loss last week as he sends this one away. It's a 39-yard punt, 8 on the return, and the Panthers will take over in terrific field position. They go quickly here out to Moore. His second catch. This one not quite as dynamic as his first. And it's second down. Give him 4 on the carry, and it'll make this a 3rd and about 2.
The tackle made at the 36-yard line. It's a gain of 4. Makes it 3rd and
2. They'll try and pick it up with McCaffrey. And he's going to get to the 31, enough for the first down. A pickup of 5 yards. First down, Carolina.
Well, partner, what do you think? Might have been 4-down territory if they didn't pick it up, but...
Yeah, it's a moot point now. I was curious, so if they didn't get it there, would they have gone for it? I guess we'll never know.
Yeah, we didn't have to make that call, but I have a feeling both of us would have said, go for it.
And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. Not what they had in mind there. That's going to go as a loss of 4. So they had the big loss on that first down pass play and facing a 2nd and long.
59 mark, 59 mark. Check, 59. Watch the run, watch the run.
Here's Bridgewater. He's going to look deep for more. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Intercepted.
Really nice pick there for the reigning NFC Defensive Player of the Week. And a good story on that. He said he didn't even know he won the award. His buddy had to call him. He saw him on television and said, hey, congratulations. How about that?
And I'll bet you his buddy said, well, since you didn't know, I'll just go ahead and claim the award, right? And everything that goes along with it. But the reason he won the award the previous week and what we just saw there, instincts. Understanding where the play is going and being able to make a play on the football.
First down, Bears.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, it's Trubisky. And nearly picked off there. Almost intercepted. Instead, second down.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap. He locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
On second down now, it's Cohen. He's got a first down past the 30. And he's got it across the 50 to the 47-yard line. 38 yards on the scamper there.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember the last drive, they went 3 and out.
So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. Trubisky will throw. Being chased out left. 20. It's complete to Robinson. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. 33 yards that time. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. From the red zone now, here's Trubisky on first down. Sliding out of the pocket. Open man, he finds Kmet. Touchdown, Chicago.
Complete to Cole Kmet.
Cole Kmet with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Bears have broken the tie. It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-14.
21. Panthers 14.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Green to bring it back. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And 2 picks thrown here in this first half alone. We'll see how that affects him.
Can't wait to see where his confidence is, because the great ones, they'll throw 4 or 5 picks, and while it'll hurt their team, it won't hurt their confidence. They'll think something was just wrong with the ball or the wind or something was funny. It's never about them. That's how they stay so into the moment and into the game.
6 yards left on second down. Bridgewater, a play fake to McCaffrey. He'll look to throw. And he'll air this one deep for Anderson. And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down,
They didn't let me
however.
jump, so
Let's see what that's about. A little too aggressive defensively, and the flag comes out.
And no one trying to cover is going to like a call going against them, but you have to like the effort there. Went for the interception, just unable to get it, and the flag did come out.
Going quickly out wide to Moore. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down about the 21 or 22. 3 yards the gain there, second down.
2-yard line.
Second down at 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
It's just me and you. Bang, 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 bang.
A 1-yard gain there following the 3-yard pickup on first down.
The tackle. A gain of a yard. Brings up 3rd and 7.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football.
Big hit.
A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
He'll drop it off to McCaffrey. And he takes it down to the 13 and picks up the first. It's a 9-yard gain, and it keeps the drive moving. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. The sack there by Roquan Smith.
I think normally we would talk about this more with basketball players and football players, but let's adopt it in this case. He's a stat sheet stuffer.
Had the interception earlier, now a sack. What, he just needs a touchdown for the trifecta.
That's about all he needs, and he's going to go for it.
14-yard line, 2nd and 11.
Trip. 86 to man. 86 to man. Watch the glass. Watch the glass. Check. 40's mine.
To throw is Bridgewater. Oh, and Bridgewater intercepted for the 3rd time. Picked off down at the 10. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
At their own.
So that is 3 interceptions now in this first half, and you hate to ask the question, but let's be honest, we're thinking about it. Do you need to go in a different direction next series?
Potentially. We know that he's probably not going to be on the Pro Bowl ballot. That's not really his stature here, but he has been their starting quarterback for this game. So they've got to weigh things about who's behind him.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Trevor Williams with a pick, and they'll take over inside the 45 at the 44-yard line.
So first thing that crossed my mind is why didn't they just sit on the lead and take it to the locker room? They're in good shape.
Absolutely, and from this spot on the field, now you've given the other side a chance for points here going into intermission.
Yeah, you changed the momentum of the game, and it's something you did not need to do.
Following the interception, here's Bridgewater. He's going to look deep for more. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. We haven't even escaped the first half, and he's already thrown 4 picks.
And Brandon, back in the good old days, probably back before you were born, if your starter threw 4 in the first half, he might throw 8 or more for the game because they weren't going to pull him out. But nowadays, the patience level isn't quite there. He's going to have to make some real adjustments, or the backup may see some time.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. You're under a minute to go here in the half. Field position not really in your favor, but still time to try and move the ball and get in field goal range.
Yeah, you've got the lead. It's definitely a thought. Let's go ahead and try and increase it. But at the same time, I don't like the odds. I don't like where they are on the field. Got the lead. They've done well in the first half.
You said, what time do I want to eat?
It up and go into
Whenever you're ready.
Looking at each other, wondering what if.
Here's 2nd and 10. Trubisky to throw. He'll get this one complete to Davis. And he'll go out of bounds after getting this across the 15. 12 yards there and a first down.
A gain of 12. First down, Bears.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Now Trubisky on 1st down. And quickly into the hands of Robinson. And he'll be out right at the 35. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now it's Trubisky. And incomplete. Crisis averted. Almost picked. Instead, 2nd down.
He was covered by...
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35. Final play of the half. It's Trubisky. And his throw here's incomplete. So we have reached halftime with a touchdown. That's the difference on the scoreboard. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman, ready with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, set to resume. Here we go with the second half. The Bears holding the lead and ready to receive the kick. And that going to hit in the end zone as we restart things here in the second half with a touchback. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had an ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separation in this ball game.
The adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt. Show them one thing, hit them with something else.
Now a quick slant as the throw's complete. And he's going to get this deep on a Carolina side of the field.
Complete to number 18.
It's a big-time play there for the Bears. 46 yards.
First down, Bears.
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. They'll throw on 1st down with Trubisky. And he's got his man. That's Robinson. Touchdown, Bears.
To number 12.
3 touchdown passes now for Mitchell Trubisky. And the Bears will add on to their lead. He's got it as they double up the lead. This one's now 28-14.
Panthers 14.
Now after the touchdown, here's Pinheiro to kick it off. Green to bring it back. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And their halftime hole now even deeper, and they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing and try and get back to where you were to start the half. Well, they did throw interceptions on their last 2 drives, so no surprise at all they decided to start it with a running play. I'm actually a little bit surprised, though, that they got as much out of it as they did.
Yeah, decent little gain. Puts them in a pretty good spot for 2nd down. Again, they run. Again, it's McCaffrey. And this carry not as productive. He's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play that time, and they'll look to convert on what will be a 3rd and 4.
It's now 3rd and 4.
From the shotgun, it's Bridgewater. He's going to look deep for more. And his guys are going to take over at the 31-yard line. I think you and I were a little surprised back earlier in the game when he threw his second interception. I mean, who would have thought a quarterback of his caliber picked now 5 times?
It's beyond stunning to me because we're used to that with maybe a quarterback with less experience or less talent. But a quarterback of his caliber, I can't believe what we've just seen.
Absolutely. If you would have told me this coming into the ball game, I would have said never, not in a million years. But here we go. And incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it. And it took the ball off course.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes. But the best part for him, he's got second and third down to fall back on.
Gonna let one fly for Robinson. The ball popped in the air and intercepted. Picked off by Eli Apple. And to the 40-yard line, that's where the return stops.
Oh, and that's a nice job defensively to get a piece of the football. He's going to pop it into the air, and then it's the tip drill. And good concentration by him to react to it and pull in the interception.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, you had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership.
Cut. 58, come on. 58, come on. Watch the run.
And he'll take this one up close to about the 45.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. To throw, Bridgewater. And my goodness, another interception. He's picked off at his own 47. And it's a tremendous return as they finally get him at about the 10-yard line.
By the Bears.
Yet another interception, and I just had to double-check my math. But it is now 8 between last week and this week.
Well, I just used a calculator. I didn't worry about double-checking it. But the thing that always throws...
And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown.
Touchdown.
David Montgomery, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Bears use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead.
35. Panthers 14. Eddie Pinheiro to kick off for Chicago.
Now after the touchdown, here's Pinheiro to kick it off. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. They're down 3 touchdowns to this point, needing to put something together as they have it 1st and 10. The drive begins with a run by McCaffrey. And not much, maybe a yard up to the 29.
Christian McCaffrey.
I don't think any of us were surprised that they decided to start this drive on the ground after the last 2 drives ended in interceptions.
Unfortunately, though, not a lot going on that first play.
Yeah, I think the anticipation was felt also by the defense.
58, come on. It's a play.
They stay on the ground. McCaffrey again. And he is going to lose yardage here. Give him a loss of 6 yards, and it brings up 3rd down.
You got to figure the further they fall behind, the more you think that they'll get away from the run. They're trying to stick with it, but the results, they just aren't there.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down.
Here I come again. Here I come again. Here I come again.
Here's Bridgewater. Quick slant, caught by Moore. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. Boy, a nice play there as they wind up converting on 3rd and 15.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
On first down, this is McCaffrey. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And that'll make this a 2nd and 13. Complete out to Samuel on the quick throw. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
They go play action. Bridgewater. And now here is another interception. Picked off at the 33. And he's able to get it back here to the 43-yard line.
Yeah.